Hey everyone, welcome to Booga Booga Ancient Times. For those of you that don't know, I am Paper. I own the game, I do most of the development, I am the only scripter. So, I'm gonna explain what this series is while we do the tutorial. I should have customized my character, doesn't matter. So, yeah, we are going to be playing Booga Booga Ancient Times. So, for those of you, basically what I'll do is every month, or not every month, every now and then, whenever I release a big update, I will go through and I will do like a playthrough of the game. I will, get up to Emerald equipment. I won't go all the way to level 1000 for a god bag because that's quite a big ordeal that takes too long to do like every time. I'm trying to make a campfire. What am I doing? I was trying to get the axe materials. It's fine. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll go and I'll play through the game to figure out what needs to be changed, what's really good. And that's usually where I find a lot of bugs that I fix, too. I can build the campfire for the tutorial. But I figured, now that the Spirit Realm has released, and the game's gotten a lot of updates, maybe I should record one of these playthroughs, and that could be like a fun video series. I'm going to add a couple stipulations to this. You might be able to tell I am playing on a private server. I will be playing on a private server for this entire playthrough of the game, mostly because I want to have access to the saving private servers. And so, yeah, we're going to be playing on a private server. And so I've got a couple of little things that are my goals for the series, for my playthrough of the game are. I want to make a god bag. I want to reach level 1000 and craft a god bag. I want to get all 4 spell scrolls that are currently in the game, and if I add more before the series ends, we'll try to get all of them. And I want to have a base that I return to at the end of every episode, so I can't log off the game in this series without returning to my base. So if I'm going to go to the Spirit Realm, which is also got private servers with saving builds in them, so the Spirit Realm will also be private, so I won't really be interacting with other players much, which is a little unfortunate, but I think it'll give a better idea of the game itself and less of like the social aspect. And I have a log. I need to turn down my recording settings in a moment because my PC is very clearly not happy. But yeah, we're gonna try to build a base that we have to return to at the end of every episode. So if I'm like in the Spirit Realm, I can't just log off in the Spirit Realm and then log back on. I have to return to my base to be able to end the video. So if I'm in the Pyrolite Caves, I've got to resurface from them. So, that's going to be the challenge for this. Let's complete the tutorial real quick. Alright, there we go. And so, this series, if you guys have any challenges, the viewers have any challenges you want me to try to do, let me know. I definitely want to try some, different, goals and stuff, because normally when I play I kind of just go for emerald armor and that's my thing. I want to try to get some more unique stuff. So, without further ado, I'm going to turn my recording settings down, and then we're going to get started. Okay, I turned down the resolution just because it was, I've turned down the base resolution on OBS, which doesn't actually affect what the video looks like, but it should make my computer have less trouble. So, I think the first thing we definitely want to do is just get a bunch of food and, probably some hide armor, maybe a bag, and then head underground right away, get some materials so that we can, build our base a little more easily. And because we're playing in a dedicated server, in a private server, I do need to clean up, items and buildables. I can't just, leave them there, because they won't despawn. This is all persistent. So, let's get going. So, what we definitely need to do real quick is just grab a club. We're gonna get some hide. I don't feel the need to bother with a wooden pickaxe, because the only reason I crafted the wooden axe, to be honest with you, is that, we need it for the tutorial. So, I just crafted one out of autopilot. That's so funny. I was just talking about how I'm not gonna use one, and then I go and craft it. Whatever, it'll get us our first rock a little quicker. This rock is floating. I haven't heard about this. I haven't seen this. Why? Alright, whatever. We'll grab the rock. So, yeah, this is usually what happens when I play these little playthroughs of the game, is I just find silly little bugs that nobody would think of, and that nobody would really care about, but they're there, and they're kind of funny, and they need to be, yeah, and it's not great for the game. Because, you know, you come in here, there's a floating rock, you're like, oh, maybe this isn't the best game, you know? So, you know, fixing that, definitely gonna be a good thing. I don't know why I made the axe first, I should have made the pick, because then I could get more rocks faster. Doesn't matter. We can actually, the nice thing about the wooden tools is you can actually use them as fuel on campfires, so we can get rid of them really easily. I was also thinking, I don't know what this would be, like what we would go for with this, but some kind of challenge where I have to do something if I die could be fun. Like, if I die ever, I have to, I don't know. The joke answer would be wash my hands, but I don't know. What should I have to do if I die? I will let comments decide that. Or maybe nothing, if we want this to be lame. Nothing too crazy, of course. This is a pretty casual playthrough, but it could be interesting. So once we get to level 5, I think that's when you get the hide armor unlocked. We're gonna try to get some food and some extra hide on us, because, you know, we want to be able to craft iron equipment. And then we're gonna head underground. I don't know where I want to build my base, because there's a few places I always build my base. I want to try somewhere different. I want to try somewhere kind of weird, but it does need to be kind of somewhere central, so that when I, like, spawn in, I can get there really easily. But I'm not sure where we want to build yet. I'll definitely be thinking about it as I'm going around gathering, like, basic supplies. I'm gonna go ahead and, blast forward. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not. Look at that. We've unlocked tribes. I forget how startling that sound is. Okay, so here's another funny bug. I have a gun item. It's not obtainable. It's a joke. Well, we'll be. What's the tribe I don't normally use? I used to be Grey Tribe all the time. I haven't for a long time. We'll do Grey Tribe. So that's a funny bug. There's an item, like, if you can't, even if you can't craft an item. So yeah, I've got a gun in the game. Sorry for my terrible speakage, whatever. Man, I can't speak this recording. So, but yeah, I've got a gun item in the game, and it actually is just a bow with extra steps, because bows have a lot of properties. Like, they can have gravity modifiers, they can not have to charge up, because that's how the crossbows work. The reload is, you don't have to, like, pull it back, because that's not how a crossbow works in real life. So the thing about that is, can we make all of these? Yeah, but we should get more hide. The thing about all of that is that, the bullet, since it technically has, like, a level that you can craft it at, I'm pretty sure the game just considers it something you could craft, and so when I got to level 5, the game told me I unlocked the crafting recipe for a bullet, which is probably not the greatest thing, given that this game does not have guns. It only has guns for funny joke items. Alright, I think we've got enough hide, we've got enough food. We'll have to cook some of this later, but not right now. We're gonna get a little more wood, just because I don't like going underground with, like, 8 logs. And maybe I should make a hide bag. I'm getting a little full on storage. Yeah, we'll make a hide bag. And then we're gonna head underground, which is, you know, gonna be important. We're gonna need to get some, iron and stuff. So we're gonna head underground, just into the main ant cave. Definitely want to get, since I don't have anything really on my hotbar, I could put, like, food on my hotbar. I guess I have the most apples, so that should go there first. Yeah, we'll probably switch to cooked meat once we go ahead and cook it. Let's head underground. A lot of people don't know that this little part of the cave is here. Like, right here, where the mine hatch is, there's just this tiny little spot. In the original Booga Booga, this was here and there was nothing in it. And I never liked that there was nothing in it, so I just put an iron node here, because I figured that's really good early game, and that's kind of funny. That's a lot of things in this game, is there was something in the original Booga Booga that was just kind of empty, and I, like, slightly changed it. But yeah, we're just gathering some basic rocks. There aren't any ants in here. We definitely don't want to go down the mine hatch, because that's how you get to fire ants, and that's how we die. That's how I have to have a saved up, death challenge. Okay, this needs to be changed. Coal is, like, super hard to find on the ground. That's unfortunate. Maybe I should, make the tall grass shorter. So right now, the game plan, I'm thinking, is we need to get a bunch of iron. We're gonna try to get, like, steel equipment today, maybe adderite. I think we could go for adderite. That should be pretty easy. Assuming I stay in the game long enough for the volcano to erupt, which I should, if I'm gonna build a base and do all this stuff. Well, yeah, so our goal is gonna be to get, like, steel equipment right now. That's the current, like, goal. That's what we need to get. Because this actually is gonna save, sorry for getting sidetracked, but because this is gonna save, if I had a bunch of sticks, I would just put tiki torches down here, so it's easier to see. The ants will actually break structures, though, so we can't build around, ant mounds very easily. It's probably not a good idea. What's that coal piece gotten off to? Yeah, what we're gonna do right now is this cave is gonna be really good for us, because the ant mounds and the ants themselves, there's the coal, give us a ton of XP, and there's a lot of iron in this cave. So we're gonna go ahead and clear this out. And we're gonna just speed that up real quick. Assuming I don't die. Oh, I unequipped my weapon. No wonder they're not dying. I was like, these guys are durable. I was like, are they supposed to have that much health? No, I just wasn't hitting them. Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna clear out all these ant mounds if we can. Yeah, I just, like, walked into all of that acid. That was really lame of me. But yeah, these guys give so much XP. Look at that. We're already at level 8. We're actually gonna go for, like, a mace, I think, because we're getting kind of thrashed. But yeah. So, we're gonna just go ahead and speed this up, try to clear out all this area, because the iron and the XP from the ants is really good. And then I'll get back to you when we're done with that. We'll try to figure out where we're building our base, probably. The candy cane is still craftable? Look at that, we're already level 10. We haven't even broken a mound yet. Okay, we've cleared out those couple ant mounds. Now we have to deal with the fire ants, and I'm actually terrified of the fire ants. They hit so hard. There's no way we're breaking that mound. We kind of just gotta clear out the ants and get past them. Let's go get our steel. We definitely want to make like a battle axe so we can actually kill them at a reasonable pace. Because the fire ants hit really, really hard. They kill a lot of new players, which probably not a great thing. I think they might be a little overpowered, honestly. The one good thing about that is, not the good thing about the new players dying, but the one saving grace to that is that the death messages should get people to avoid them if they keep dying. I'm gonna turn the game volume down just a little, because it looks like it's almost as loud as my voice, which doesn't seem great. If the audio balancing sucks later, I guess I'll just have to deal with that. Alright, we got a battle axe. We're gonna leave this here. This is gonna be our, like, little camp. This is our camp for underground. Okay, here's the acid one. We should be able to clear this guy out really fast, yeah. Okay. And they drop essence, each ant, so that's really, really good. We definitely don't want to fight them both at once, though. Okay, that wasn't actually that bad. We can clear them out really fast with the battle axe, so... I think there's... Okay, there's like one rock over there, never mind, it's not particularly special. Where the really good loot is at, though, is right over here. There are 3 iron nodes. And that was my main goal in going over here, is this is like the jackpot for us right now. We've already got like a bunch of XP from dealing with the ants. Definitely the best way to get XP is to clear out black and fire ants, probably. But we do need to upgrade our equipment still. We need coal to actually make more steel. We aren't missing out on steel, we're actually just missing out on coal. So we gotta go find some coal. But there we go, that's gonna keep us well set up for iron for a while. Here's more fire ants. Gonna just try to avoid them. Can't avoid this one, but we can probably kill them really quick. Oh shoot, they're both after me. Okay, we're kind of low on HP. I'm gonna eat some of that cooked. Oh, the other guy's here. Okay, gotta get behind him and clear him out. Alright, there we go. Level 17, that's pretty cool. We unlocked tables! Woohoo! Definitely gonna try to sneak past these guys, because my health's getting a bit low. And... oh, shoot, I gotta go right past the mound. That's how you get all of the ants angry at you. Because if you didn't know, all of the different kinds of ants, their #1 goal is to protect their ant mound. So if someone goes close to their ant mound, even if they're fighting someone, they'll stop fighting that person to go protect their mound. So if I walk past this, they're all gonna come after me. Now, they'll only stay within a certain range of their ant mound, so I could probably escape, but that guy I'm gonna have to deal with. So, yeah, let's go right past it. Okay, no, did we stay out of range? Okay, we only have to deal with this guy. There we go, clear him out. We're already level 17, and we do not have our full steel. So that's probably not great, but we're gonna go to the Lush Cave now. Actually, for those of you that don't know, this is the Lush Cave. It's full of all these different crazy mushrooms. Really, really good early game ore. This is definitely the cave to come to. I probably overdid it if I'm honest, because there's like a bunch of coal nodes, iron node, tons of free food, which makes the underground so much easier when you can get a lot of food early on. Where'd the other coal go? I really need to make coal more visible underground. Because it's so dark. It's really hard to see. Okay, it sank into the water here. Do I have sticks? I don't think I have sticks. There's not really any way I can get them. But yeah, and these mushrooms, they're basically just food. They have one special use, but that's not gonna affect us here. Because if you eat a bunch of them, you, like, go shiny and neon and pink or whatever. But and it shows through walls. Pardon me. That doesn't really matter for us, though, because we're playing alone, so there's not really going to be anyone to, like, see us through walls. So for us, they're just funny food. But yeah, this is the Lush Cave. It's really, really good. That covers our coal problem for the most part. Now we just need to actually craft the steel. So let's get a bunch of steel. Could probably make 20. I don't know if I want to make 20. I don't think I need that much. Now we're up here. Where's the exit? I can't actually remember. Wow. Is it in this path? Okay, yeah, it is. Of course, you know, I could go out the other side, but that's where we came from, and that goes back to the, like, wealthy god area. Can't really leave from there. Yeah. So, we're gonna try to get full steel equipment, obviously, because, you know, Adderite's still a few levels away. But, we do... what's over... oh, wait, I know what's over there. Nothing of use to us right now. We do need to get to the surface and build our base, so I'll see you there. Okay, and here we are. Oh my goodness, the volcano and the crystal meteor happened at the same time. Well, I guess we could go get the Adderite now. Awesome. Okay, so there's crystal. Why does it have purple smoke? I think that was reported a while ago, but I just didn't think about it. It just escaped my head. They both landed in the same area. I don't know if we can actually get the crystal meteor. I think you can with the steel pick, which means we could make a crystal stick. I don't know about making a crystal stick, because I usually do, and I kind of want to go for more linear progression. But, also, the Warhammer is going to be our AoE weapon. So it's not like we're like, missing out on a main melee. We're just going to have a stronger one, and then we're going to have our AoE on the side. I guess we could mine this. Maybe we should mine the Adderite first, so that it gets, it's a little faster. Yeah, let's get some Adderite. So yeah, let me just, drill this Adderite real quick. Okay, there we go. I like how we unlocked the steel strongbox right after we mined the Adderite. I just realized, are we actually high enough level to make the Adderite tools? No, we're like 2 levels off. Where can we get 2 levels? I don't know if the angry bushes are worth, like, anything. There's a bunch over there. I mean, I guess we could go check. People are like, what? You don't know how much XP the angry bushes are worth? contrary to popular belief, I do not have the stats of every item in the game memorized. While we're here, anyway, there are some bantos, and I do need some hide for decoration. Here's an angry bush. You can tell because you can actually see their arms. I don't think that was significant XP. I should really buff that. That'd be cool. Yeah, while we're here, though, we could get some... We do need wood, so we will actually gather some trees real quick. Okay, there we go. That should be plenty of wood. What picking up all these items is reminding me of is, first of all, that we need a better bag. Our bag's full. But the second thing is that we need to craft a net. We're gonna leave those items there. They won't despawn because we're on a dedicated private server or whatever. Yeah, we need like a couple levels real quick. But first and foremost, I think we need to make a better bag, because this is really egregious having to only have 200 bag space. So how much does a steel bag cost? We're gonna need 6 steel bars. Alright, so we can cook 6 of these here. The reason I'm not cooking all of it right now is because I intend to build like a proper smelter at our base. Definitely this episode, because that's like infrastructure that we could build now that'll be really useful for the entire playthrough. But yeah. Another thing we could do for early XP, we could mine all of these volcanic rocks. I think they give 5 per rock? 5 XP? 7! Okay, that's pretty dang good, actually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here. We're gonna mine all of these. The reason they give so much is because they're in the pyrolite caves. And, you know, if you're down there, you should be getting a little more than, like, 2 XP for mining a rock or whatever. Yeah, look at that. There's one of our levels that we need. Here's, there's all there's another 3 there. I don't know how much the... Goodness, my PC is chugging a little. What's going on here? Why is my PC chugging? I don't know how much XP the actual adderite gives. I assume it's more than the rocks, right? Like... Here's another bundle of 21 XP. That's good. That gets us a bunch of, Excuse me? He's ascended? I mean, I can still hit him, actually, so... No, he hasn't, but... Cool. Where'd the loot go? What? Alright, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Flying Banto with no drops. Love it. Here's another 21 XP. There we go, there's our level 20. So we can actually go ahead and make the, adderite tools now. And what is our next unlock? Just the level 25 full adderite set? I think it is. Yeah, there we go. Level 25. All the adderite stuff. We are going to need to go get some ice. I believe for the tools even, yeah. But we are going to be able to make both tools, so that'll be really good. Maybe we just don't bother with, like, the full steel armor, because we're not going to be fighting anything before we can get up to that, adderite armor. But we do want to bother with the steel bag, because we don't want to have to, like, deal with the bag constantly getting in the way until we get the adderite one. There we go. That's, like, double the space. 350. Great. Yeah, so we're going to go over to the ice biome, grab some ice real quick. Then we're going to come back, forge the adderite tools. We're going to try to get all the rest of the adderite from the volcano explosion. I'm going to see why my PC is chugging. What is going on? Is Windows updating? Oh, okay, that seems to have helped a little bit. I changed some settings or whatever. Excuse me? Sir, how did you get there? Does he take like, can I shoot him? Oh! The mystery deepens. What? Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, what we need to do as well is... I'm gonna get this hide as well. These guys are normal! Why are they flying over there? Why have the Rentos and Rentes mastered the art of flight? Am I missing something? Oh, wait, I was here for ice, right? Is this... Like, I know this has happened occasionally before. I didn't know it was, like, a big deal bug with the Rentos and Rentes. I didn't know that they just had mastered the art of flight. You know, that'd be a cool new creature, actually. A flying Rento? Or flying Banto? Maybe I have to add a flying Banto. Okay, there we go. Now I think we can go ahead and make all the Adderite tools. No, we haven't cooked the Adderite. The one thing, I think maybe we should put a little outpost here in the ice biome, because even if we're not gonna, like, stay at it all the time, this is, like, sunk into the ground. That's actually kind of cool. Even if we're not gonna stay at the little outpost all the time, it would be really good to have, like, a little base over here, because, you know, this is a pretty common spawn point. So let's go ahead and build, like, a small little camp. Nothing, I don't think we're gonna actually go for, like, a defensive base. We're just gonna kind of build, like, a nice little spot. So I'm gonna build that real quick. Okay, there we go. Now we just need to go ahead and cook the Adderite. There we go. We're also going to cook our steel mix, because there's no reason in leaving it as steel mix. We could just cook it and have actual steel. Because we do still need to craft, like, nets and stuff. Steel and iron and all the other really early game resources are super useful the entire time you're playing. So we definitely want to keep a good amount of those on hand. Let's get some more ice real quick, because we are going to need, like, a whole bunch. I think it's, like, 18 for the bag. Maybe we'll have to go grab an iceberg. Maybe we go visit the Barbarian Island and fight some barbarians. Okay, hold on. Let me get, like, 4 steel bars, and then we're gonna make a net, and my PC is gonna explode picking all this stuff up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. I know why that happens. I just need to make it not. Shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's head over to the Barbarian Island, fight some barbarians, get the ice and the XP from them, because that's gonna get us up to the, like, Adderite level. But yeah, we've got a little bit of an outpost going now. We can cook stuff in the ice biome, and also just kind of stop there if we're ever... I don't know if should I be able to end a video at an outpost that isn't, like, my main base? Because I'm thinking no. But it could be kind of cool to, like, end different videos at different spots. So what are you thinking, dear viewer? Oh yeah, these guys give hide too. These guys actually have really good loot pools. And also there's a bunch of ice around here, so can't complain about that. But yeah, that should be just about all the ice we're gonna need, I think. Let me get this guy. I don't think Adderite's gonna be a set we repeatedly craft. I think it's kind of just gonna carry us through, like, the fire ant stage of the game, where we're, like, underground farming up ants and stuff, trying to reach crystal level. But crystal is an armor we're gonna have to craft a bunch of. So once we get that Adderite pick, we need to go get all that other Adderite and the crystal, and then I think we're gonna build our base and call it a day. So I'm gonna fight this guy. We're gonna head back, get some better tools going. Alright, there we go. Let's go. Okay, well, the magical floating Banto is back, and this time, it's not floating. It's kind of just here. What? That guy's back! I don't understand. Okay, he died, no fire hide. Can I, like, shoot him? Is he gonna, like, go away if I get close? If I make a bow. This is, like, a terrible waste of materials that we, like, don't have, but I need to know. Can I, like, shoot it? Let me make some arrows. This is gonna be a hard shot. He's really far away. Oh, I almost hit him. I don't know if we could shoot him. I don't think so. The mysterious floating Banto strikes again. Alright. But we can go ahead and make our Adderite tools now. Never mind, I don't have sticks. Here's a bush. We cannot make the Adderite tools because we are poor. No. The other thing I'm going to do real quick is we have a net, right? Yeah, okay. We're going to get that on the hotbar. I'm going to make Adderite pick, Adderite axe. Okay, that's really good. And we're going to gather up this Adderite real quick. Okay, there we go. We've gathered up all of the volcano Adderite. That's actually not enough Adderite. So we've got 2 options for getting more Adderite. We could do the standard thing. We could run over to, like, the Hateful God Cave. Oh my goodness, the magnetite meteor landed in the same spot as the crystal one. Sorry, back on subject. Or, and here's what I was thinking we could do, because it sounds a little bit more fun, is we could go to the caves that are, like, leading down to the Pyrolite caves. And if you don't know what that is, we'll be seeing that later on in the playthrough. And I think we should run over there and grab some Adderite, because there's a little bit of Adderite down there. And it's, like, very unconventional. You wouldn't really get Adderite from that, usually. But it sounds fun, and I'm trying to do things I don't normally do for these playthroughs. So let's go do that. So, I've been thinking about where to put our base, and it occurs to me now that we're actually going to need, like, a large amount of just, like, flat plains in order to be able to build, like, a big ol' farm. So I think I know where we're going to build our base. It's going to be in a kind of unconventional spot. Like, you could build there, but, it's not, like, super out of the way. But it's also not a spot, like, a lot of people go to. Like, it's not super unique. It's not somewhere a lot of people build their bases. So I think it'll be a fun spot. And yeah, alright, we're here. We gotta go pretty deep, I think, for there to be any Adderite. And I actually know how much we can access without having a emerald pickaxe and being able to get through the volcanic cave-in. But I guess we'll have to find out. Okay, well, we've already got our first piece. So here is one. Wait, yeah, that is Adderite. Okay, I thought it was iron for a moment. I was, like, freaking out. But yeah, here's an Adderite rock. I think it just gives 3 Adderite, like the volcanic ones do. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, that's 3 Adderite total. That's pretty good. Hopefully there's a bit more down here. I don't honestly know how far we can go. Like, I think there's only, like, one more actual cave room we can get to before it's blocked off. Or maybe there even isn't another cave room. I think it might be blocked off right here. No, it isn't. There's one more. Wait, is there one more room? No, there isn't. It gets blocked off right here. Okay, well, so we got 3 Adderite. Maybe it's not the best method to come down here. How much do we need for the full set? We're gonna need, like, 9? And then we're gonna need a bunch of ice. And then but for the bag, it's also gonna be, like, 9. So I think we do gotta go visit the Hateful God Cave and gather up a bunch of Adderite there. It does occur to me that spawn over there by the rupture kinda sucks, because you're so far out from everything important. Should I, like, move that one? Should I add a new little spawn island somewhere else? What do you think? Anyway, I did decide to make a steel raft, because we're gonna be able to dock that. This is a private server. Anyway, while we're here, these guys aren't levitating. These guys are normal. I think only he gives the fire height, though, right? Only the Rento, not the Rente. Yeah. Alright, that's odd. We can get blood fruit here, which is really, really good. That is, actually, that's really, really, really good, because it means we can start farming blood fruit, which is going to be really important later, to have good healing. Does this guy give? I actually don't know. If it doesn't, it should give fire height, because yeah, it should give fire height, because fire height's actually important. So there being, like, one guy that you can actually get. Because the other dude was just levitating. I don't know what's up with him. I gotta figure that out. In any case, let's head on down. We're gonna mine the Hateful God. We're probably gonna mine some Adderite-rich rocks, because I think I buffed those. They give, like, 2 each now, instead of, like, 0. Or 1. It was 1 before. But, still not great. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just mine this real quick. I'm not gonna do a speed-up montage of mining all this, because that's gonna take forever. That took an unreasonable amount of time, but profit. So we've got a bunch of essence. There's an Adderite. It's kind of hard to discern the Adderite, given that everything is red down here. But how much did we get? Like 9, maybe? That's really good profit. We're gonna go ahead and mine these rich rocks, by the way. But there is our goal level for the episode. That's really, really great. This is probably gonna be the simplest episode, with the least, like, crazy adventures in it, because I think next episode our goal is going to be to fight the Unfrozen Giant. Now, how I'm going to get the levels for that, I don't actually know. To get crystal equipment? That is one area. I think, so far, the worst thing by far has definitely been gathering Adderite. I think the volcano could stand to give a little bit more. But that was really good. Now we've got pretty much all the Adderite we're going to need for a long time until we, have access to some of the better ways of getting it. Well, actually, I don't know if there are really better ways of getting it, but, whenever we go to the Log Creatura cave, we can, or the Pyrolite caves, or the Abyss, or whatever I ended up calling it, we can grab, bunch of adderite there, and we'll do that with like emerald tools, so it won't take nearly as long. But what we're gonna do real quick is, since to get back to the surface over there, so we can take our boat and get back to the base, we're going to, or back to like the central area we've been at, because I know where we're gonna build. We're actually gonna stop there now. But yeah, we're gonna go over there to where we're building our base. I'm still playing coy about where it is, but you'll see in a moment. So we're just gonna head back over there real quick. Here we are. This is where we are going to be basing this island. It's got these massive open areas. All the little rock mounds will make some cool, like, lookout spots. What we're gonna do is, for now, we're kind of just gonna make a little camp. We're not gonna, like, wall in the whole area. But this is going to be where we decide to base. The reason I chose over here is because of all the big flat areas where we can farm, which we're gonna need to be doing a lot of to take on some of the late-game PvE challenges. We're also going to need, it's also pretty close to the, like, main set of islands. Well, not pretty close, but it's, within good distance. We're right next to the Shelly Island, so we can, like, head underground over there. There's also a cave on this island, and it's also just a very nice and large island, which is good for building. So, we're gonna go around to the front of the island and build our little camp. Okay, here we are. This is kind of where I'm thinking we have, like, most of our main, like, infrastructure. No quarries, I think. I think quarries will be an underground thing. Let's go ahead and start with just a little, a smelter real quick, because we are going to need to be cooking a lot of stuff over the course of a full playthrough of the game. We're going to put down a chest, and we're going to drop in, like, 28 adderite. There we go. Let's get the gold going as well, just because that's also really valuable. And let's cook up all of our food. We're going to leave the iron raw, because we don't know if we need, like, steel yet. And let's go ahead and just build for, like, kind of our center. Oh, I need logs. I used a lot on the smelter, I suppose. But I'm thinking for our, like, center piece, not of the whole base, but, like, for our centerpiece of our little encampment right here, we're going to have, let me cook this adderite real quick. I'm thinking we're gonna have, a big ol' hut, which is gonna be like, maybe have a chest in it, just a little bit of stuff, because that sounds nice, and then if I ever add another weather, kind of like the blizzard, where it has, like, a shelter requirement, that'll be good. It'll protect us from that kind of stuff. Even though we could just go underground, it's a little nicer to have a big ol' hut as well. I don't actually know when we unlock Bigger Ol' Hut. Okay, Bigger Ol' Hut's in, like, 5 levels. I don't think we want to, like, wait for that right now. But it is a little tempting. There we go. Now we can build the Big Ol' Hut. So we're going to put down a Big Ol' Hut, just right, like, here, I think, is a nice spot for it. Yeah, that'll work. We do need a couple more logs, so I'm just going to go gather up this whole cluster of trees. Oh, that's only, like, 2 trees. We're going to gather up a couple clusters of trees, and then I'm going to come back to the base. Okay, we're back, gathered up a bunch of supplies, and I'm thinking, for the base, what we need is, like, storage and farming. I think farming should go on that end of the island. But storage, I feel like we should have kind of around here, so I'm trying to think of where we should put it. Hey everyone, so my mic cut out here, I don't know why, but this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to like and subscribe. If you did not, you can dislike, although I won't see it. I think we did pretty good in this one, got some good gear, made a base, and next episode, I think we're going to try to beat the Unfrozen Giant and get crystal gear. That's going to be our goals. So thank you for watching, have a great day.